Are we going to talk about like AOC and progressives?
Sure, yeah. I'll read just quickly a couple of the comments that they made. So AOC said it's bad on process in that key immigration stakeholders are not at the table throughout the negotiation processes. So effectively, it's not like they were bringing in migrants or lawyers who represent migrants to talk about the process and have that be a part of the conversation. It just wasn't. Like they were talking to Border Patrol. They were talking to the law enforcement effectively. She also says it sets a very dangerous precedent to give Republicans everything they want on the border just to get some funds for Ukraine and Israel you'll have that for a bit and then you won't have any more money and you'll need more money, but the law still continues. So they get something permanent. We arguably, at least for Ukraine, I would say, I don't know about what AOC thinks about the Israel funding, get something temporary. And there's others critiquing it as well. So what do you think about that?
I think there's a lot of reasons why progressives should oppose this. AOC is right that it would be horrible for people at the border. It would open more camps. It would allow them to use AI in their security measures. But also the fact that this bill does give $14 billion in security aid to Israel and $10 billion in humanitarian aid to Gaza. The math isn't mathing there. I don't support the security aid to Israel. So I think even that alone is a reason to not support this bill. So I would think that progressives should definitely not be excited. And especially because, Biden might not win. This bill would absolutely open the floodgates for Republicans to do all the nasty stuff that they've been wanting to do at the border. It's like, do we really want to set that precedent? I don't think it's worth risking.
Yeah. Look, we know if Donald Trump gets in office, it's going to be an absolute horror show at the border. But this bill would theoretically make the transition to that much smoother. He would on day one already have conditions that he could exploit and move beyond. So I do agree with that. And it seems weird to they're giving them so much on the right in this bill. And what do big we get? Temporary funding to Ukraine. That's something that theoretically the Republicans shouldn't oppose. Suddenly they don't want to stand against Putin. So that's the one thing. How is that the one thing? I guess maybe some of the humanitarian aid to Gaza. I suppose we have to bargain for that. Nearly 30,000 people have died and we have to bargain to provide a little bit of aid. Again, I agree. The scales are wildly out of parity on this. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.